Hey socialites, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, my name is Ariel. I create beauty videos, a little bit of fashion, as well as lifestyle vlogs. So be sure to hit the subscribe button so you too can become a socialite. So today's going to be another foundation review. So this is the Summer Fridays Sheer Skin Tint. I've heard such amazing things about it, so I was super excited to get this review out for y'all. Now this is supposed to be a very light skin tint that delivers just a wash of color, sheer color, and hydration to the skin. This formula does contain tiger grass, which soothes the skin and helps reduce the appearance of redness. Another key ingredient is a humectic blend of hyaluronic acid and glycerin, and this helps to visibly plump fine lines and support a healthy feeling moisture barrier. I did pick this skin tint up from Sephora and it retails for $42. So if you want to see how I got this look and how the skin tint stood up by the end of the day, then keep on watching. Okay socialites, so this is the box that it comes in. It's just a white cardboard box that says Summer Fridays on it, and then it does have your actual color. So I did pick up color number 7. I was really torn between 6 and 7. I went with number 7. Number 7 works, but it's a little dark, so I'm actually in between shades, but I'd rather go darker than lighter and just sort of rely on highlighting in the middle to sort of bring it together, if you get what I mean. So this is the actual bottle of the skin tint. It's just a white, almost matte type feel to it that says Summer Fridays and black writing. It does come in this sort of unique square packaging, so when you open it up, it does come in a squeeze tube like pretty much all skin tints do. Usually on my foundation reviews or skin tint reviews, I like to apply it on bare skin. That way we can see how the product performs just on bare skin, and that helps me to recommend the best primer for you to use by the end of the day. I have worn the skin tint one time before and I did use my hands and I like the way it looked, but this time I'm going to go in with the brush. I'm going to probably use about this much of the product, which is the same amount that I used the first time, and I thought it went sort of well using about this amount of product. As you can see, it's a liquid form that's just a very loose liquidy formula. So I'm going to go in with the Real Techniques 200 brush and just go right in. So this formula does deliver a sheer to a lightweight coverage with a very natural finish to it. So it's not going to cover any pigmentation at all. This is a true skin tint in that it's going to just even out your color, and that's about it. It has next to no coverage at all. So this is more so for the skincare properties and just to even out your skin tone, which I think it does a really good job at that. Like I said, this is my second time trying it on the skin, you guys. It almost feels like a balm. Like imagine like an emollient lip balm but on the face. So it's going to feel very lightweight and super comfortable on the skin. I've never really felt a formula feel like this on the skin before. It's quite pleasant, to be honest. So this is really all you're going to get from this skin tint. I'm going to add a little bit more just to show you guys what you can get. Like I said, it's sheer to lightweight. So I'm going to take about this much more, and you see that? So as you can see, it still doesn't cover your pigmentation. It just adds more color to the skin. So if you're somebody looking to cover any type of pigmentation, this is not going to be for you. I'm going to highlight with the Forever Skin Correct concealer from Dior. Out of the 10 shades that they offer you guys, about half of them will work for African American skin tones, which I feel like is very impressive. So that my under eyes won't crease, I'm going in with the Laura Mercier Translucent Loose Powder. This one's the Ultra Blur formula. Now I don't want to bake or anything. I'm literally going to take the tiniest amount of it just so I don't crease under the eyes, just the tiniest amount. The Absolute New York Pro Bronzer. This one's in the color Dark. I'm going to fill in my brows with the Sephora brow pencil. This one's in the color Soft Charcoal. For eyeshadow, I'm going in with my Give by Gwen Stefani. This is the Painted Up eyeshadow mousse, and it just comes in this squeeze tube, sort of this dark brown color, and it's very buildable, but since everything else is easy breezy on the face, I wanted to go with an eye product that's just as easy to use. I'm going to use this Duo Fiber eyeshadow blending brush from MAC, and I'm just going to brush this about midways up the lid, just a wash of color. This is very buildable, so you can get a really deep, dark, sultry brown with this product as well. The Rare Beauty eyeliner pen. Elf's Putty Blush. Now the website doesn't state how long the product lasts. It's 10 a.m. so I'm gonna wear the skin tint for the rest of the day and come back and let you guys see how it stood up. Hey socialites, I'm back. It's now 5:30, so it's 7.5 hours later, and this is what we have. I did get oily just pretty much in my forehead area. I did get a bit of shine right here, but I feel like it's just not as much as the forehead area. This is a true hydrating skin tint, so I feel like this product is definitely for that person that has normal to dry skin. If you have super oily or oily skin, this product may not be for you. I feel like even if you do have normal skin, you probably want to use some sort of oil controlling primer, because the shine started coming through, I would say maybe about 3.5 hours later. Although the fine lines aren't really emphasized, I do feel like my pores are really showing through a lot more than normal. I would probably pair it with the New Glow Recipe Strawberry BHA Pore Smooth Blur Drop, because this does a really good job at blurring the pores, and it helps to keep the shine at bay for a couple hours longer. The product didn't really oxidize. I felt like it was a little dark for me at first, but I feel like now it sort of adjusts to my skin tone just a little bit. If you've tried this skin tint before or been thinking about trying it, comment down below and let me know what you think. Every single thing that I use will be linked down below in the description box, so be sure to check that out. If you're new here, welcome. Don't forget to hit subscribe on your way out. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. 'Cause I've been where you are. You're too scared to show me love, 'cause too fresh with the scars. Well, I don't